4 hours you can never get back. The Morning X, 6 to 10 a.m. on the original 99X.
Pardon me for asking, but
what day is it?
Do you really not know?
I really don't.
Here's a hint.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me you.
No, I am your father.
Say what?
May 4th.
It's May the 4th.
Happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you.
It's showtime.
Here we go. May the 4th be with you. It's Barnes and Crash. Welcome to the Morning X. Hello, sir.
I knew you wouldn't forget my day.
No.
Fellow nerds.
How do you celebrate Crash?
I'm going to take a nap. That's my celebration.
I still can't believe it's May, although it felt like a football Sunday yesterday. In the shade, it was nice and cool. Then you stepped in the sun. It was hot. What is with the weather?
I don't know. I mean, we got rain coming in Thursday morning, but let's not worry about it. Let's enjoy the sun because it was beautiful yesterday.
Yeah. Busy day coming up. We have a former Georgia quarterback who went on to play and quite successfully elsewhere, who is the owner of one of my favorite restaurants. And they've got some stuff going on. He'll be in here just after 8. His name is Nate Hibble. He was with Georgia early, then went to Oklahoma. Poor guy.
Yeah. Well, that's on you. I got no beef with this guy, although I got to give him some crap no matter what.
Yeah, well, Texas and Oklahoma beef is a standard. The big story over the weekend was Spirit shutting down at 3 a.m. Saturday morning. It's really strange just to see a whole airline with that many years service just disappear.
Yeah, and they were based in Fort Lauderdale, so when I would go visit my brother down there, I'd see their hub, and there were, planes coming and going. I'm like, wow, they're doing good.
Here was Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy right after it happened.
So if you bought a ticket and hadn't flown that ticket yet, the dollars that you used to buy the ticket, those are held in reserve by Spirit Airlines, and so that money is there, and so refunds will flow to the original form of payment for those who had booked a ticket. So we feel very comfortable that you will get a refund for the portion of the flight that you didn't fly. But again, you have an opportunity. Some are for 5 days, some are for a couple weeks, with other airlines who are going to offer you a special deal, special pricing. Because again, the problem is, if any of us go online and try to book a ticket for today or tomorrow, those prices are pretty high. Right, you get better pricing the further out you book. Well, if you're a Spirit passenger, well, you have an airline that ceased operations, so you have to book a ticket in the next day or two. And so the other airlines are responding to that by providing beneficial booking opportunities and pricing opportunities.
There are people still stuck, and a lot of the asterisks by other airlines, it's really not that cheap.
Yeah. Yeah,
because they've got you.
Yeah, they do. And good luck getting any assistance with whatever you're doing, whether you're making a phone call or trying to go to a website. But you got to admit, though, the reel that everyone's playing with the Sarah McLachlan song, I Will Remember You, and all the fights and everything at Spirit Airlines.
Well, I saw United was already in some of their gates where it was too soon. It still said Spirit and everything, and then United was boarding a flight. This would have freaked me out, though. This was a pilot on Friday night who comes on the speaker with this.
A lot of crazy stuff has happened, but it's funny as we sit here, I'll speak for myself. I don't remember any of the bad times, just the good ones.
Okay, last thing I want is a pilot in tears flying me on the final flight.
So, Spirit, believe it or not, started flying in 1983.
Keep your eyes on the road, bro.
Which was called Charter Air at the time. And in 1992, it changed its name to Spirit. So we've been in the air since 1983. What is that? 43 years. And unfortunately, that's over. So thank you for your support over the years, and onward and upward, right? Go. God bless you all.
Okay, easy, Sky King.
Oh, Jesus.
That just would be like, do I need that dude in that state flying all these souls around?
Yeah, my sole purpose in life was to serve you people, and now I have no people.
Well, they didn't really want to serve before. Now all of a sudden they want to serve. Did you see the guy that put the site together to buy Spirit?
No.
Oh, he's raised over, let's see, he's at $88 million right now.
What?
Let's buy SpiritAir.com. So many people were into it that it crashed the site. And the site went down. It's back up now. You can buy. He's trying to co-op everyone to buy it.
Yeah, but things like that, when you see a restaurant go under and everyone's like, oh, we're going to miss it. Well, you didn't apparently support it.
There was a reason. That's not the only travel nightmare going on. These people that are dying on the cruise ship with hantavirus, which is spread by rodents. Here's one of the leaders of the WHO Center on Global Health about it.
I would be worried because the incubation period for hantavirus can be up to a week, can be very deadly. It can either take the form of a pulmonary disease, so it affects your lungs and your breathing, or it can be a hemorrhagic disease, affects your renal function, your kidney function. Both can be, extraordinarily serious. It's not easily spread from person to person. The mode of transmission is really through exposure to the rodent droppings or their urine, or those droppings can be disturbed and they go in the air and you can breathe it in and get it. It's something that, everyone who's in the area of a rat dropping could be exposed.
They've gone out of their way not to mention the cruise line that it's happening on, but 3 people dead so far and 1's in serious condition.
Jesus, I mean, cruise ships have always been a breeding ground for stuff like that, but to be that serious, 3 people, that's
scary.
Jesus, that's scary. Yeah, it is.
All right, we'll start that on a good note here to get the show underway. We've got the ticket window with 311 tickets on the way. As I mentioned, Nate Hibble from Gusto will be up with us just after 8. We are the Morning X, and this is 99X. This is the world-famous 99X. The Morning X, the one from the 90s. Can you believe it's still around? A lot of the same people all still work here at this fine radio station. We're the Morning X. I'm Barnes. That's Crash right there.
Yeah, and it's been 30 years since one of the biggest global parties to ever hit this town. I'm talking about the 96 Summer Olympics. How do we celebrate? 30 years, 30 concerts, and the list is somewhat endless. Well, actually 30. Evanescence, The Human League, Gin Blossoms, Noah Kahan, Weezer, Dave Matthews, Sting. You keep listening because, believe it or not, we've got tickets to all of that. Make sure you stay up to date on the 99X Freeloader app because we're going to party like it's 1996. Do you remember 96, Barnes?
I do.
I'm trying to think, did Miami beat Oklahoma that year or was it the year before? We did a lot of beating up on poor Oklahoma.
How'd Miami do this year?
We came one score short of that their national title. Hey, at least we were there. Nobody said we'd be there.
Crash is taking shots at the guest before the guest is even on the mic. I like that. Well, we're going to get homegrown for a second here. We're gonna welcome Nate Hibble to the show. Nate Hibble owns Gusto. He's the creator of Gusto. How are you, Nate?
What's up, fellas? Good morning.
Good. And we have to address what Crash is talking about. Nate started at Georgia first, right?
Yes, sir. Started at Georgia, transferred, 20 plus years ago to the University of Oklahoma.
Ooh.
I know you're a Texas guy.
Really?
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah. We never lost to you guys when I was in school there. And
well, lately you haven't won anything in any sport.
Oh, boy. We're on the rise. I got to say.
Right.
It's kind of strange. When I was, when I was in school, Big 12, now SEC, I'm still getting used to it.
Yeah, no, I know. But it's got to be just being a quarterback in college. It's so impressive that Georgia recruited you and then you told them to hold my beer and you went to Oklahoma. Ended up Rose Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah, I didn't know it, but I was kind of on the, part of the leading edge of if it's not going to work out here, what's next? But back then we had to sit out a year, so there was a real penalty. Nowadays, that transfer portal, huge dollars and cents, huge advertising, spreading the juice, if you will. And so I'm a little bit jealous. I would have been a multimillionaire back in the day.
But we're not talking college football, although you got me a little juiced up there. It is getting, we have months to go until we get to that. We're talking food, and you've done an amazing job. I met you just because of Gusto. and I don't usually try to, run around with Oklahoma people, but this is one thing we can agree on: good, healthy food. You have amazing bowls, but you guys are in an interesting situation right now.
Well, I mean, last week, so we're 11 years old as a brand, which is crazy to think about. 13 locations and growing. And last week we launched Gusto 2.0, which for us meant a change in bowls. They are fuller, they're more protein packed. We've been doing some research, and I would say, I don't know your version of interesting, but for us, it feels like the world continues to slowly wake up to becoming more bullish on healthier options and real food, and we've been waiting on that.
Yeah, you're way early. You're very early.
I put this together because I wanted it as a consumer and as a former athlete. And, we're so proud to be Atlanta born and bred, and so proud of this city. And the conversation is starting to pick up some more juice and some more volume, even at the federal level, for crying out loud. Why aren't we talking about real food versus processed food more and more? So it's a great time to be in this space. But for us, from a business standpoint, getting over the hump of little and getting to that next level is the moment.
Yeah, Nate, that's what I was going to talk about. What made you create this menu? Because Barnes actually took me there for lunch once, and I had no clue what to do. But you get the greens, you get the proteins, and before you know it, you're eating this incredible meal. But the health benefits are off the charts. I'm assuming your athletic upbringing is what brought you to this type of menu.
Yes, sir. I honestly, 10, 12, 14 years ago, I was at a crossroads in my life, didn't know what I wanted to do. And I just had this moment where I fell in love with real food and set out to create something unique and fill a void that Atlanta didn't have. Nowadays, the big competitors, Sweet Green, Chop, Kava, all these guys and gals are in our backyard, and we're in a fisticuffs, for market share. But I set out to create, Crash is pretty simple. I set out to create what I wanted as a consumer, and I feel like everyday food and everyday food integrity matters, and there was a big hole in the marketplace, and so in 2014 we launched number one, Barnes. That's where I first met you.
Piedmont, yep.
And we've been growing ever since.
How many stores now in Atlanta?
13 around Metro Atlanta.
This is Nate Hibble. Gusto is his baby. The one thing I think is a big misconception, people believe that the DoorDash thing and all those different companies, the deliveries, Uber Eats, whatever, that you're making a ton of money from that. Isn't it quite the opposite? Aren't they taking a huge chunk?
Yeah, I mean, the answer is yes. They are business partners, and they are on our profit and loss statement. They are part advertising, part marketing, part extension
part
of
assassin.
us. Well, that's your word. I mean, I think, they, for us, I set out to create something. It was important that our product was portable right out of the gate. And thank God in heaven, because when the pandemic came, we were set up and ready. And so in 2020, not to go back, but that completely changed the rhythms of this city. It completely changed how people move, how people work. I would say on the positive side, the third party, the DoorDashes, the Uber Eats, the third party services are extending our brand and building value for our guests, making things easier. But the price tag is higher and higher and higher. And so,
yeah, when you think about real estate, you think about what about the people in seats? That means fewer people coming to the restaurant, whether it's laziness or now habit. How do you combat that? Do you make smaller stores? I am seeing some brands pop up with smaller boxes and less seats. Is that what it takes? Because your real estate has to be brutal. You're in prime areas.
Yeah. By brutal, you mean expensive?
Yes.
What I would say is, at the end of the day, you have to be adaptable. You have to be resilient. You have to be willing to change and move. And the old restaurant profit and loss statement is dead.
It's a tough business.
So there is new stuff that you got to be willing to do. And I would agree with you that a smaller footprint, but until consumers decide they don't want to pay the premium for a Dasher or a Uber Eats driver to drop it off at their front door, until the consumer says we're not willing to pay that, they're going to keep paying for that premium service. We're going to do everything we can to get them to come back to our store and take care of them, because that's the business we're in.
Now, Nate, you talk about like the ever-changing landscape. Talk a little bit about some of the areas, what they call food deserts, where there are some neighborhoods where there's just not healthy options. Have you thought about trying to branch into some of those neighborhoods or even into schools today? I mean, I can only imagine like a smaller version of one of those bowls being offered at a school as a great healthy option.
Yeah, I mean, huge question, deep question, complicated.
From Crash, no less.
I'll give you one great example that I can speak to. We recently opened up a Gusto in West End. The Beltline's extending around there, Lee and White Shopping Center, and that part of town is saying, we want healthy food too. Thank God. Thank you for coming over here. And the store is starting to build some progress and momentum. It's complicated because premium often means expensive. And then you get into socioeconomics, and then you get into and so I'm not smart enough, to even go into those conversations. But our mission and our purpose is to get better food in as many people's mouths as possible. And so we're working on it, Crash.
Well, so what's your value proposition for the people who every day, out of habit and out of knowing the brand, go to Chipotle, go to Chopped, go to Cava? What's your value proposition to pull those people out? Because sometimes you just don't know. I mean, to your point, Gusto with X amount of double-digit locations in Atlanta, but still 11 years later.
Yeah, we're fighting brand awareness,
right?
And it's dog eat dog, and it's fast and it's dynamic. Brands come and go, and it's humbling. The value prop is we were born and raised here. We were born and raised in the backyard of Atlanta. And, this is a brand that is trying to represent a new South. We need your support. If we haven't seen you in a while, new bowls, new brand positioning, and aside from being delicious and fast and hopefully reliable and consistent and approachable, the truth of the matter is, Barnes, that people go where it's most convenient, wherever it checks that box off. If it's near, and it's affordable and it's fast and it's consistent, often that's the choice they're going to make. But we are trying to kind of rally Atlanta behind a local born brand so that we can get to that next level.
Well, Nate, if you're looking for an endorser here, just hear me out here. We're just brainstorming. Hey, it's Crash Clark for Gusto. If anybody knows anything about bowls and green, it's me.
I
bowls.
think the biggest endorsement, if you know, the fact that a Texas Longhorn eats lunch twice a week at a Boomer Sooner quarterback's restaurant, that tells you how good it is.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, I think at the end of the day, first of all, Crash, let's work on that. I know Barnes is going to try to sell me some advertising, so let's work on some banners. Let's work on some moments. I have some ideas. Horns down. But
we're going to end this on a hook 'em.
Oh, no.
I would just say we are big flavor. We're fast. We're local, and these are Atlantans that are taking care of Atlantans.
So good. Go check it out. Go get you some lunch today. A good day to start would be today at Gusto. That's Nate Hibble, the owner, the creator of Gusto. Good to see you, Nate.
Thank you, sir.
We are the Morning X, and this is 99X. This is 99X. I'm Barnes. Over there, Crash. We're the Morning X. On the phone lines today, LT. As always, at 470-741-4999. We had Tommy McCula on. You remember that guy, the car guy?
Yeah.
Smart guy.
You can hear that on the podcast. This is like in depth on ways to kind of better yourself buying a car to save a ton of money. Well, I've got a quick one I want to share with you next. I heard that I thought was really interesting. If you're in that mode and you don't want to go through all the like in-depth tips, I have a very easy one for you next.
All right. Well, the 99X locals only luau is coming your way, featuring all our up-and-coming local artists, The Paradox, The Stews, Hey Dreamer, Atticus Ronis. If you listen to the Crash Clark Show on Saturday night at 7 p.m., I played a little Atticus over there. Listen, we got your tickets, so all you got to do is either get the Freeloader app or just check out 99x.com and come hang out at the Luau.
You guys know who Ken Coleman is?
Yeah, he's part of the Ramsey troupe.
Yeah, he's one of the Ramsey personalities. He's a 3 times bestseller. He's host of Front Row Seat. And he had this dude on. And what's weird about some of these podcasts is they put these clips out and they don't say who the people are, which I don't understand. Diary of a CEO does that all the time. They don't list the people. So I don't know who this guy is. But he's got really great info if you're going to buy a car.
Now with car negotiations, this is what you do. I use game theory. So what I do is I get really clear on the car that I want. And then what I'll do is I'll call the dealership and say, hey, I see you have this 2024 Lexus. This is what I want. Now, I've called every other dealership in the area and asking them this one question. I'm asking you the same question. What is the best deal that you can give me on that car? And then at the end of the day, I'll make a decision. And they'll start asking questions like, nah, I just have one question. What is the best deal? Because now they're not negotiating with you. It's a game theory situation. It's prisoner's dilemma. They're fighting the other people that they don't even know.
And they don't even know the number.
Yeah.
They hate that.
Yeah, get the old competitiveness going.
And they want to be in control. They want that power over you the entire...
Yeah.
That is such an intimidating experience.
It really is. And over the weekend, believe it or not, Amanda's talking about wanting to purchase a new car somewhere down the road. And I mentioned the dude that we had on, and I'm like, it's so worth the $1,000 flat fee to just say, that's my car, go buy it for me.
Yeah, we're talking about Tom and Makula. You can get it on our podcast, wherever you get your pods. Our pod, by the way, is called The End. It's from right here at 99X. This you're listening to... We're the original. This is 99X at 100.5. We know the signal was better on our other station, but one night when we were sleeping, the disco people went in and changed the plugs. And now they have the powerful station, but we're working on that. We're going to kidnap them all or something and try to replug it up. That's in the works. But until then, we do have other ways to listen, and we also have a podcast.
Yeah, we do. It's called The End. It's an acronym, Entertainment News Daily. So if you miss anything, or if you want to study for that $1,000 Morning X show quiz, you get yourself END. The End, the Morning X podcast. Same day, classic show content, wherever you're getting your podcast. Speaking of listening and podcasts and worldwide and all that crap, how are we, by the way, around the world?
You never give me a heads up. Hold on.
Tuning in? Well, I thought you had the little map with the flashy lights.
I do. Well, that's where people are
things.
listening on the app, but I have the bookmark. Let me look.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on. It's really cool the way they keep track of how you rank in other countries. Okay, we are 17 in Swaziland.
Oh.
Where is that?
Swaziland?
The Kingdom of Eswatini.
Oh, that's right. You know, King
Is it
Maswati III renamed it in 2018. Yeah, It's a landlocked absolute monarchy in South Africa, and I'm not sure they're able to pick us up because I see a lot of grass huts.
Well, no, it's on the pot. We're ranked 17. They rank by countries. What are they translating us to something? I don't know. Let's see where else. The Republic of North Macedonia.
Oh.
Okay. Is that where the nuts come from?
I don't know, but we're number 7 there.
Hello, people of North Macedonia.
We're doing very well in Greece. We're 4 in
Greece, really?
In Greece.
Maybe
Love
you
me
guys
some
should go make
Greece.
an appearance in Greece.
And how about here, the good old US of A?
Ooh, I'm trying to avoid that. We're trying to get up. Last time I checked, we were 240 something in the world, or no, in the U.S. In entertainment news. Oh, we're up 44 slots.
That's not bad.
To 189.
Top
There you
200,
go.
baby.
Okay, there we go.
We've got to get to the top 100. Hey, everyone, just please go get the podcast. Just turn it on. Just turn it on and walk away. You don't even have to listen.
We should say something extremely controversial so everyone will tune in.
What's controversial?
Like,
just
oh my
the fact that we're here is pretty controversial. We haven't done this game in a while. I'd like to give something away. Let's try this.
Who the are you? We don't mean to be rude, but seriously, who the are you? We are the Morning X on 99X.
All right, let's play another round of Who the Are You? We need a player. 470-741-4999. LT, if you wouldn't mind grabbing one.
Yep, all right, just a sec.
The way this game works is I've got the big map in front of me. You're going to pick a part of town, and then you're going to pick a type of a business, like something that would be at work, at this hour, like a hotel or a restaurant, something like that. And we're going to call them. And all you have to pick is, will they know who the F we are?
Right.
So you could be on the winning side or the losing side of it, but
didn't the last time we were
we got it.
A restaurant, a breakfast place, and
Skillet.
Yeah.
It was Silver Skillet.
Oh, that's right, Silver Skillet. Yeah.
And they knew.
All right, guys, that was quick.
Okay, who you
I got
got?
somebody, Chris.
Chris. All right, let's see. Hey,
okay.
Morning X. Chris, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, Chris?
I am doing pretty good. I had a stroke about 6 months ago.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Physical therapy, occupational therapy has really gotten me back.
That's awesome. We can't afford to lose listeners, by the way.
No.
Yeah, so take care of yourself, please. Jimmy Barron had a stroke a few years back.
And the crazy thing is like nobody can figure out what caused it. I work at the botanical gardens, and I'm outside. I'm very busy every day, and so in shape, no blood pressure.
Wow.
So everybody was very confused about what happened. So
yeah, well, we're glad you're doing better and love the botanical gardens. Yeah, I had an ocular stroke. I had a stroke within my eyeball. Yeah, so
when?
Oh God, this was probably 3-4 years ago.
I didn't know that.
Jeez.
All right. Yeah, so take care of yourself out there. Yeah.
I'm trying. Yeah, I take care of all of the sculptures at the garden.
Oh, cool.
The Alice in Wonderland set, the Earth Goddess.
Love that. Yes, I went there last year with my fiance. We love those topiaries. Good stuff.
Okay, Chris. So, the way this game works, we're going to pick an area of town first. What area of town would you like to play in?
Well, I'm going to say Marietta because that's where I have been growing up since we moved here.
That's a good choice. We're hot in Marietta. We're hot in that zip, as they say, in that hot zip. So
I've been here since '84.
Okay.
So.
Now you're going to pick either a hotel or a restaurant. What category would you like to choose?
Go restaurant.
Okay, we're going to go restaurant. We're going to pick a random one.
Yeah, I used to be a bartender at Rio Bravo and Buckhead. So.
Oh, wow. Man, you go back into some serious 99X history.
Oh, my God. I loved that place.
I'm going to give you whatever you want from the 99X store, okay, if you get this right. We're going to call a place called Good Kitchen and Market. I have no idea who they are. I just randomly picked it out of the restaurants in Marietta. And we're going to ask them a simple question. Do they know who we are? All we got to get out of them is a Morning X or a 99X, or else they're not going to know. Do you think in Marietta at Good Kitchen and Market they will or won't know who the F we are?
I'm going to say that sounds a little newer, and I'm going to say they don't have a clue.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Well, at least we have your speech all back after that stroke. That's good to see you're doing so well.
I was getting beat all the time at the hospital, so.
All right. Didn't skip a beat. Or we're going to call Good Kitchen. You hold on. Let me see if I can not screw this up. If I hang up on you, call back because I'm trying to add it. Here we go. Add to the current call. This phone system is very difficult. All right. Stand by.
Trying to see where they are. I think they're right near the square almost. Close to the square. Off of Cherokee Street, yeah.
How can I help you?
Hey, good morning. This is Barnes and Crash. We're on the air right now. Do you have just a second to speak with us?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's this?
Hi, this is Barnes, and I'm with my friend Crash, and we're on the air. Wanted to plug your business, Good Kitchen. Where can we find you?
We're in Marietta, Georgia.
Are you near the square?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. Good. So we have one of our listeners on with us, and he's trying to win a prize. And the question is very simple. Have you heard of us before? Me, Barnes, or Crash? Have you heard of us?
No, I have not.
Are you sure?
Me personally, no, I haven't. I'm sorry.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay, we understand why. Is there anyone there really old, like a Gen X person?
I can see. Yeah, give me just a second.
Yeah, just, hey, anyone old here?
Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah, we're holding.
Jam it. And now, Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy. Shuffling my feet on the way to the good kitchen. Just wanna get some eggs and some coffee to start my day.
It's a quaint spot for health-conscious bites. The good kitchen will do you right.
Yes, they will.
Okay, I just asked a few other people and they haven't heard of it either. I'm sorry.
No! The good news is you got this person to win.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So thank you. It was nice to meet you, by the way. If you ever get a chance, we're on it's this thing called the radio, and if you dial it, it's one. You've heard of a radio?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
think so.
No, seriously, we're meeting you for the first time. We're plugging your business, Good Kitchen and Market. I'm Barnes. That is Crash, and we're on a station called 99X.
Okay.
So check us out when you leave 100.5. Thank you. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah, of course. Nice to meet you.
We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right,
And now
Chris, you got it, dude. You win.
Woohoo!
Congratulations. What do you want from the 99X store? Can you pull it up and pick something?
I'm going to go with the big shirt.
A big shirt. And you know what?
Yeah, excellent.
These are the ones that you can wash. It won't destruct after you wear it one time and try to wash it. So, yeah, 99xstore.com. Hold on. We're going to get your order. We're going to ship it right to you. But thank you for, first of all, knowing what it is.
Yeah, I had one way back, and then I'm pretty sure, because I swam in college, and it went for a swim, and it, the chlorine just it went from black to, gray. It was so weird.
Well, that's a classic. That's a one of a kind. Hold on. We're going to get you set up. Thank you for listening to 99X.
Oh, you are very welcome. Y'all have a great morning.
Hey, I'm Chris Van Vliet. Go behind the scenes and beyond the headlines with the biggest names in pro wrestling and beyond.
You could pop up in WWE tomorrow. Would Saraya be there or would Paige be there?
Paige, 100%.
So when you're setting up Logan Paul to frog splash you through the announce table, it's going through your mind.
This should make every headline in the world.
It makes sense, right? And Jelly Roll.
We knew we had that kind of a moment.
Mindset, motivation, and what it takes to succeed. Insight with Chris Van Vliet. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
99X welcomes you to The End Entertainment News Daily with Barnes and Crash, exclusively on the Morning X.
A lot of celebrities in town, which helps The End Entertainment News Daily to spin around, including when I get to the end of the end, an A-lister who is trashing Sandy Springs.
What?
I mean, he did not hold back either.
Oh, well, Mr. Bruce Springsteen was in town, so you know our very own Jimmy Barron was not only front and center, but on the stage. I just texted, I said, JP, give me a quick update. One of the most powerful shows I've ever seen. And we were the third people in the arena. So we were on the stage. Check these out. And then, of course, he sends me a handful of pictures of Bruce Springsteen's rear end and Jimmy reaching out to touch it.
Yeah, he spent the whole weekend going back and forth, sitting out in front of the arena to get these fan seats. Who's number 1 and number 2? Because he said he was 3 and 4. Do better, Jimmy. Do better. 3 and 4? Come on. Okay, Meryl Streep returned as Miranda Priestley in Devil Wears Prada 2, opens at $77 million. That's just in North America. That surprises me.
And the original was so long ago, but I guess it's got a whole new audience now.
This marked the highest opening for a traditional comedy in 11 years, surpassing Pitch Perfect's $69 million. That was Pitch Perfect 2 back in 2015. Earned $157 million internationally. Globally, Prada 2 goes for $234 million. 76% of the viewers, women, no surprise. But just, three-quarters women doing that big of a number?
That's huge.
Big time.
The original movie was obviously a global success, so they brought back the magic, I guess.
Kind of a strange story I didn't know. Stanley Tucci, who got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on Friday, said after the first Prada movie, he couldn't get work.
In 2006, you credit this movie, the first iteration, for changing your life.
Well, I'll be honest, I couldn't get a job afterwards, if you want to know the truth.
Seriously?
No, seriously. Yeah, which was weird. But then...
why?
I don't know. You'll have to ask the people who were in charge 20 years ago.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it was weird. But it changed my life. I got to work with Meryl for the first time. I got to meet Annie, and I got to meet Emily, and we became friends, and now we are brother and sister-in-law.
I know, I love that. I love that. I love that.
Historic win at Kentucky Derby for women. Cherie DeVoe made history as the first female trainer to win the Kentucky Derby on Saturday, drawing a record audience on NBC. Big weekend for women. All guys sitting around going, how many months until college football? Or NFL is back. Major celebrities floating around with the Atlanta Film Festival here and there. Some of them living here still. Some of them used to. One of them trashing Sandy Springs. First, someone with good things to say. Kevin Bacon, who has lived here on and off filming. He's back here filming a new pilot. He was out. If you saw someone in front of the Plaza Theater on Friday and you thought it was Kevin Bacon, you were right.
Hey, I'm here at the very, very cool Plaza Theater in Atlanta, and I just saw a very, very cool movie called Exit 8. Really provocative, never bored, subtitled, but just really, really, really well done. And I love to see theaters like this showing movies like that. You need the movies, and the movies need you. You like thrillers, check out Exit 8.
There was a dead giveaway that he was in Atlanta. Did you catch it?
It sounded like a gunshot.
Listen.
Hey, I'm here at the very, very cool Plaza Theater in Atlanta, and I just saw a very, very cool...
Jesus. Are you serious?
So great for our city. And then down the way at a panel for the Atlanta Film Festival, Josh Brolin, who I'm sure you're seeing his house now pop up everywhere. And I wondered where that was on Mount Perrin. It's like, where is that damn house? Well, now you can go through the whole thing. But listen to him talking at a panel. Someone asked him about how cool was it to be able, to film things that were in Atlanta, because he lived here.
And then when they said Georgia, when they said Atlanta, it was a major plus because I didn't have to go anywhere. And I have young kids, which are very important to me. So, no, it's an easy town, and what I love about Atlanta especially is it's so diverse. You're in Sandy Springs. We have a house in Sandy Springs, which I don't particularly like. Just don't. I'm just being honest. But downtown, like Inman Park and all that, I love. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I like diversity. I like a little grit. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of grit in Sandy Springs.
Wow. Is that going to be on their new T-shirt? There's not a lot of grit in Sandy Springs?
Hey, man, I lived there for decades. I love Sandy Springs.
What's wrong with Sandy Springs, Josh? Yeah. Wow. So that's Josh Brolin taking a dump on you, Sandy Springs. And that is the end. We are 99X, and we are worldwide. You can hear us anywhere in the world inside our nice little special app.
Yes, and you need to get that 99X freeloader app. Why, you ask? Well, not only just the worldwide streaming, you get all the upcoming concerts, exclusive freeloader-only contests, and, of course, the 99X merch tent with the now exclusive chip clips that are selling like hot potatoes. Download the Freeloader app now. It's brought to you by John Foyne Associates, Personal Injury Law. Get the strong arm.
We are the Morning X. I'm Barnes. Right there, Crash Clark. We have LT on the phone lines. Crash, I wanted to check in on your health journey. Now, you decided not to do a GLP-1, right?
I mean, I didn't throw it out the window 100%, but I right now I'm just kind of, I'm pausing that whole thing.
And you're afraid of the needle, right? I guess you're afraid of the shot. Is that it?
If I were to be 100% honest with you, I'm afraid of not being able to drink my beer on the weekends.
Yeah, that is counterproductive.
Yeah, that's the God's honest truth. I don't care about a needle. I mean, I get my vaccines all the time. Needles don't bother me. It's the massive lifestyle change at the tender age of 60 that I don't know if I'm strong enough to do it. I'm being dead serious.
But I've heard that the GLP actually makes people not want to drink. So you may experience that and be like, oh, well, never mind. This wasn't a problem.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah.
Yeah, woe is Crash. We don't want something to make him stop drinking beer. So, I have something for you. No shots, no pills, no exercise, no curbing of, no stopping your drinking. I know I have your full attention. You should see the eyes are so big.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Now, this is Dr. Sarah Berry, and she has the way for you to get around. And anyone listening who wants to drop a few, I cannot subscribe to this, and you'll know, Crash, why.
The research that's been done by Karen Ford shows that, on average, if you change the speed in which you eat your food by about 20%, you reduce your calorie intake by about 15%. And there's even been clinical trials where they get groups of individuals and say, okay, slow down the rate at which you eat your food. Over the next 3, 4, 5 weeks, they have another group, they say, just eat at your normal rate. Those people who are intentionally slowing down the rate at which they eat their food lose more weight than those people who continue to eat at their normal rate.
I have never in my life, LT, seen a man eat as fast as Barnes. And you've been to lunch with him as well.
Yeah, just shoveling it in.
Hey, this is not about me. This is about helping you.
When we were in Mexico, we sat down for breakfast, and I'm admiring the beautiful view, the ocean, and I'm having a nice sip of my coffee. I look over, and this guy's got 7 hard-boiled eggs down. I was like, Jesus, dude.
If that's the key, well, we know, first of all, it doesn't work for you because you're the slowest human I've ever seen eat in my... I mean, I can leave and come back, and you're still on your salad.
I enjoy my meal.
I'm a slow eater too, so you're in good company.
Yeah, it must be a Barnes trait because my brother does the same thing. It's like if it shows up, but see, I time it right down to showtime. Like I don't graze. Like when I know it's a meal coming, like when I get out of the radio station, it's usually like 1 o'clock. I am speeding to lunch. I'm on Mad Max mode.
Because you're hungry?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
But why would you want to go to a nice steakhouse and you get this beautiful 16-ounce porterhouse and you just woof it down?
Dude, I can be out of Verde over there in Brookhaven in 8 minutes. I can sit at the bar. I can and they're so fast. That bowl comes out so fast. I can eat, be on my way. It's all about maximizing your time. But this is about you. I was trying to give you another opportunity to, without having to lose beer or, be healthy. For God's sake, a way to lose weight. I'm just looking out for you, bruh.
I thought you were going to say surgically remove one of my legs or
That's
something.
next. That's next. We are the Morning X, getting lighter every day. Let's slow it down. We are 99X.
The best of the Morning X. 99X.
Morning X in the segment we like to call, because this is its name, Ask Us Anything. 741-0997. Very easy. Hey.
Hello?
Who's this?
Tom.
Tom, ask us anything.
Where do you get your chips, Barnes?
Where do I get my chips?
Yeah, your tortilla chips. I just came here from Dallas.
Oh, where do I get the fat-free ones?
Oh, you use fat-free?
Well, I go with the baked Lays.
Okay.
And I bring my own chips to whatever Mexican restaurant I go to.
I'm trying to find some good chips because I just got here from Dallas, and there are no good chips.
I can tell you where to get good salsa, though.
Okay.
I forgot the name. I'll tell you later. Hold on, we're going to get you some movie passes for Hard 8.
I hope the questions from here aren't as hard-hitting as that one.
I know, it was Espinosa's. Hang on a second. That's the best picante sauce. All right, Joel.
Hey.
Ask us anything.
Ask you anything?
Yeah, go ahead.
Anything at all. I always wanted to know if you've ever been stoned on the Morning X, other than the time you got drunk.
Don't smoke pot.
Don't smoke?
Nope.
Nobody smoke?
No smoke.
Very good.
No, we don't. We are seriously
Smoke-free.
the cleanest, I think, show I've ever been associated with.
There's some cocktails flowing, but no smoking.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thanks, Joel.
You're welcome.
See you later. Scott.
Hey, good morning.
Hey.
Hey, I had a question. I got another question that I think would be better than the one I had previous.
Okay.
Last time you had sex.
Last time I had sex?
It was. I had
What
a
was
question.
the previous question?
Huh?
What was the previous
The previous question was what kind of underwear you wearing, but I was sitting there brainstorming. I was like, that sounds kind of boring.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to ask something that might sound a little more interesting.
Okay.
Right.
So you could pick one. I mean, you don't have to.
We said ask.
I was sitting there thinking, I was listening to the earlier callers. I thought, what would be a little bit more interesting.
If we're going to do the segment, we got to be honest about it.
We'll start with you, Leslie.
Over the weekend.
Oh, Fran answered the question.
Wow.
Well, hey.
In a million years, I would not have answered. I would not have expected her to just answer that question.
I don't know if I wanted to hear that.
Jimmy's
I
embarrassed.
have never. I never would have expected.
That's like
you
your
to-
sister
you don't
telling you.
like. You don't like.
I know.
But
I don't.
I'm very proud of you today. This is a
Wow.
landmark day. I'm very proud of
This
you.
is.
Thank you.
I like it.
Jesus. 2 nights ago. Not
2
last.
nights ago?
Not last night, but the night before.
Okay.
Jimmy.
88. Now,
Okay, Jimmy.
Over the weekend.
With who?
Ooh.
That was not the question.
All right,
believe
thanks.
But it doesn't work when we ask each other questions, right?
That was my original question. Thanks a lot for answering that.
Hold on, Scott.
Who, me? I have to tell you, too?
Yeah.
Sunday?
Okay, hang on. You already have his number for movie tickets?
Yeah, they've got all the
Okay,
numbers.
good.
We can.
Anna,
Yes,
ask us anything.
I have a question for Leslie.
Okay.
Are you married?
Stop the show.
What?
As a matter of fact, yes.
I knew it.
We knew that already, though.
Well, a lot
we
of people
did
don't
not.
I didn't
know
know
that.
that. I
A
just
lot
had
of
it.
people don't know that.
No, but that has never
because
been revealed
we
before.
just refer to him as my significant other.
Okay, can we say
That's right.
husband now?
Yeah, you can do that.
Wow.
Well, she's married. So
Right.
Well, I
you would
know, but
call
I was
him-
just checking.
Oh, I see. In the future.
In the future?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
thanks. We'll see you later.
Well, we're revealing way too much on the Morning X
No,
this morning.
This is what,
Joanne,
Hey, good morning.
ask us anything.
How much do you guys get paid?
Well, I make $6.20 an hour.
I'll tell you what. I
You
will
do?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a raise.
Yeah.
Second.
I'll give you 2 guesses, okay, and I will say higher or lower, and I'll be very honest. You get 2 guesses, and I'll say higher or lower.
Okay, Jimmy, what else do you do besides sit on the air? I mean, are you like a producer, or do you have
I'm
additional
the-
responsibilities?
I'm the producer of the show.
Okay, so producer and a DJ. I'm going to guess I'm starting at about 50,000.
Higher.
Oh, 75.
Higher. That's all you get. What do you want me to say? I make a good living, and I'm proud of it.
Okay, well then I'm
mean,
thinking about a career change in radio.
For me, especially at $6.20 an hour, if
Yeah,
he's
Barnes.
making over 75K.
You're getting more than me.
Wow, what's
Thanks
going
for
on
revealing
here?
that.
I mean, you know what? I don't know. I do not understand society's bugaboo about salary. What is the
Bugaboo?
big deal
They're
about salary?
bugaboo?
What is the big deal about
Bugaboo.
what people make? Who?
Well, I think people are interested when it concerns like movie stars. I am.
Well, okay,
Well,
but I'm but
you know,
even,
being a radio DJ is an interesting profession.
You know, I'll tell you-
and
It is
if one
interesting.
is going to change the profession, you know, you're going to look at how
Yeah.
much salary you're going to
Because
pay.
people think we work 4 hours a day.
Yeah.
In
we do.
Barnes's case,
That's right.
But you've seen my station wagon. Come on.
I know.
I will say this, in all seriousness, most disc jockeys do not make much money at all. When you start off and you're working in towns like Augusta and the small towns in Alabama, you make very little money. You probably make what?
that's called paying your dues.
About
You
$4
make,
an
No,
hour.
you make less than 20 a year when you start
yeah.
out
Yeah,
in radio.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm not going to leave my current profession.
Okay.
Yeah, stay
Don't-
where you
Don't
are.
let go.
Yeah,
Stay where
okay.
you are. Thank you.
We'll see you
All right,
later.
thanks.
Hey, Larry, ask us anything.
That kind of ties into the question that I have. Ever since I was really young, I always remember acting like I was talking on the radio and, grabbing a subject and running with it. I mean,
Sure.
it seems like it's really, how hard can it, I mean, you guys do a great job, but how hard can it be?
It's
That's a good
not as
question.
easy as you think. I mean, if we put you in this chair, just to, just say, okay, here you go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that easy. We do it every day, so it may be easier for us.
I mean, Leslie grabs the news and you read that.
Right.
The sports you've already got prepared, and you're plugging in discs and feeding off the people.
Right, you feed off the people. That's a lot of it.
I'll tell you what. Seriously, where do you live?
Dunwoody.
And I'm being very serious. Why don't you come down here? And I don't mean this as like a challenge, but to give you an idea. Why don't you come down here if you can make it down at 9:15 tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
We'll throw you in the mix.
and we will let you, do a few minutes on the air just to get a feel of what what we do for a living.
You know, I would do that. I would love to do that.
Okay.
We'll put you in the mix of it and see if you can tread water.
All right.
See, like what Barnes does, I can't. Barnes used to do before he did the Morning X, he did the afternoon show here, where he just. See, this to me is fairly easy because you got three people all
people
talking.
to play off of, but doing it alone is difficult.
Doing it alone, that's horrible.
Now, are you guys going to step back?
No. You're
No.
You're in the mix. We're going to let him do it by himself? Okay.
No.
You're in the
what's
mix.
wrong?
Well, I mean, okay. I'll do it myself.
Hey, come on up to the high dive, big man.
No. Well, we don't mean that as an antagonist.
No.
We just mean to give a listener idea what the job is
Actually, I
like.
think for people that really are outgoing and can be spontaneous, that it could be easy.
I mean, I've never done anything like it before, but it just seems like...
Well, you'll get your chance tomorrow. It's open set. Do we want to do it tomorrow?
You sound very confident. I think you would do a good job.
Let's do it Monday. We don't want to stick you in front of people because that'll be more pressure.
There's too much going on tomorrow anyway. Let's do it Monday.
We'll do it Monday. We have your number. We'll call you.
Thanks, Lair.
Sounds good.
See ya. Yeah. Jennifer, ask us anything.
Good morning. I wanted to ask, Barnes, this is for you. Leslie, since we now know that you're married, and Jimmy, you kind of talk about your dates every once in a while. Barnes, you don't talk about anybody. Are you just not interested? I mean, is there a certain lady that you prefer, and you just haven't found her yet, or
same girlfriend for 3 years?
Oh, you have? Oh, okay. All
he
right,
likes to keep his private life private.
Not married.
She's
Pardon me?
Not married.
Well,
she took the.
You're missing out, my friend.
A long time ago, she took the witness protection program, and I've honored her wishes and kept her off the air.
She's embarrassed to be dating Barnes.
Yeah, that's it.
She is receiving a Congressional Medal of Honor over next week.
Although recently she's been campaigning to become part of the program.
Oh, okay. Now we know.
How come you never mentioned me? Well, you said a long time ago.
I thought you meant she's been campaigning to become like Mrs. Barnes.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought
Well,
you meant.
you'll have to let us know when you change your mind.
About what?
About marriage.
Oh, no, I'm going to get married someday. I'm just saying that, not right now. I'm in no hurry.
Oh, okay. Well, sounds great. Thanks for answering my question.
Bye.
Y'all have a great day.
See ya.
We are revealing a lot this morning.
There you go. Marilyn.
It's Mary Lynn.
Oh, Mary Lynn. I'm sorry. Ask us anything.
This is for Jimmy.
Oh.
Jimmy, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to take me to wrestling when they come to town.
That's not really a question.
Well,
Will you take me to wrestling when they come to town?
There you go.
You know what? That night, I actually have to catch a plane that night. We're going to Las Vegas for a week.
Oh, no, baby, don't do this.
I know.
But another time?
I will be there for just about the first hour. But next time, I'll tell you what I will do.
Tell me.
I'll give you a pair of tickets.
Cool.
I'll give you a pair of tickets.
It's not going to be the same.
Well, I won't be there, so it will be the same.
All right, Marilyn, we'll call you back with those tickets.
All right, thanks.
Okay, bye-bye. Kyle.
This call's for Jimmy. How you doing this morning, guys?
Hey, good morning.
Jimmy, this is kind of goes off of what we was talking about earlier about sex, and you say you don't really get it that often. When was the last time you gave yourself pleasure?
Ooh.
Wow, that's a personal question, but...
We have an in-office bet going.
Well, he said he had sex this weekend, so...
Oh.
So that kind of held me for a little bit. Probably a couple weeks ago.
Really, that long ago?
Where was she?
Yeah. Huh?
Do what?
Probably a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Well, I lost a bet then.
I got to tell you, when I get home at night, I'm really tired.
Oh, you are?
I'm really tired.
Look at line one. We're not going to do that.
What?
No, we won't go there.
No, come on. Let's not get. Let's steer it away from the perverted stuff.
Yeah.
It's not perverted.
No, not you. There's
Not
a question coming in that they want us to axe Leslie, and we're not going to do it.
Oh.
We're not going to
take Nick.
Pass that to our sister. Thanks, Nick.
Hey, what's up?
Very well.
You
How are
guys, what's the best concert y'all have ever been to?
Oh, that one's easy for me. In 1987, the Joshua Tree Tour in Austin.
I would have to say best concert, Peter Gabriel at the Omni. A few years ago.
Jimmy?
4 years ago, maybe.
It's a tie between Tom Petty at the San Diego Sports Arena in 1990 and, watch it now, Johnny Cash at the Roxy
That was a great
in
show.
1993.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
There you go. Thanks.
Thanks.
You're on the best of the Morning X. It's like a time capsule of mediocrity. 99X. The best of the Morning X. 99X.
Let's go to Six Flags, and the Queen is standing by. Hey girl.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Hey, Queen.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Queen.
I'm all strapped in. You know, I'm not used to a ride this early in the morning.
When's the last time you were strapped in?
I haven't taken it off since last night.
Oh, that's good.
What are you wearing?
Flight of the Bumblebee. Hey, there's something wrong with that phone now.
Can you hear me?
It's all messed
It's
up.
all messed up now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. We just don't understand you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
Why? What's wrong? Is it? Now, no. Now we don't hear you. Now it's
Can
all.
you hear me now?
Yes.
Queen,
Okay.
what's going on there, Queen?
Nothing. They strapped me into this thing. I didn't know what they were doing.
That sounds terrible.
I get a lot of static.
There we go.
Tons of static.
It sounds like you sound like an
Can
astronaut.
you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go. Now explain what's going on over there.
I'm getting a lot of static.
Yeah, I know.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Quit saying, can you hear me?
Okay, well, let's go.
No, tell us what the ride looks like. What's going to happen to you?
Okay. We're in the back, believe it or not.
On what ride?
On the Batman ride. We're going. Let's go. Get this damn thing moving.
Are you going to go upside down? Tell us what's going to happen.
Well, honey, the floor just fell out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. The track is above us, and we're heading out. We're going up a hill. It's going to be horrible. And the track is... oh, my God, there's nothing below our feet.
Are you going to go upside down?
God. Can you hear me, Jimmy?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, my God. Okay, we're going to the top of the hill.
Is it a coaster, Bob?
God. We're going to the top. Oh, my God, this thing is high. Honey, they're going to have to change the name of Six Flags to Six after this.
Thank you.
He'll love that.
Here we go.
Bob is live on the Batman ride at Six Flags.
Feel his pain. Man.
Oh. And he's with Peaches.
Peach.
Hey, Bob.
It's over.
Are you at Six Flags or the bathroom at Backstreet?
Honey, it's all over. Oh, my God.
Bob is it's a condition. It's not a name. It's an attitude. It's a condition. It's a spiritual thing.
The best of the Morning X with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy bring you the best they've got. Yeah, unfortunately, this is it. 99X.
The best of the Morning X.
99X.
Hey, you've heard these before, right?
Hey, all you Atlantans. This is Greg Alexander from New Radicals, and this is You Get What You Give. This song is about kicking your boss's ass, fighting the power. It's about not letting the man hold you down, not letting people make fun of you because your butt's a little bit fat, and it's about 4.5 minutes long! Yeah!
You know when these artists come on and they talk about what there's like. Gwen Stefani's doing one right now.
Yeah, or
They're
just
talk about the song.
What happens is and that's kind of a new thing we started doing, but we've got a funny tape because we had, ironically, I guess it was, what's the lead singer of the New Radicals?
Greg Alexander.
Was it Greg Alexander? Right.
Yeah.
So he was up here, and I guess he played yesterday in our conference room. Was that it?
That's right.
They have a new song or what?
Yeah. He basically put that whole album together, but he does have a band.
That conference room tour is something else.
Yes. We should just send bands out into conference rooms around town. Anyway, so what we'll do is when we get these artists up here, we like to bring them into the studio, and they'll cut some station IDs for us. You know, this is such and such. You're listening to 99X.
And sometimes we even have to tell them what their song's about so they can tell you.
Well, no. This is such and such. You're listening to The Morning X with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. So Greg's up here yesterday, and listen to the teeth prying job that our production director, James Ferry, has to do with him to get him to read 2 sentences. And all he wants him to do is say, this is such and such, you're listening to 99X, then this is Greg Alexander, you're listening to The Morning X with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy, and then he wants him to do one of those song introductions for their new song, you know, kind of...
Like that one you just heard.
Like that one. And listen to James Ferry trying to get this guy to just do this little favor for us. Listen to this job.
Ready? Hello.
First of all, I'm not sure he's fully awake. All right, but you'll make that decision.
This is the New Radicals, and you're listening to 99X.
And then the CF morning show too. That's with the Barnes, Leslie. You're listening to the Morning X with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy.
Is it okay if we just do the simple all-purpose one? Just because it's a little bit, because the band's called New Radicals, it ends up getting a little bit. If I do like this, you're listening to such and, you know what I mean, like naming all the specific shows and, you know, that whole thing.
Okay. Sure. I mean, sure. If that's what. Just like the morning, yeah. Because the only thing is the morning show's like the most listened to, like highly rated.
Oh.
Thanks, James.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do it then.
It's the New Radicals. You're listening to the Morning X with Leslie, Barnes, and Jimmy.
That's cool.
Put some heart into it, dude.
And then the next single, kind of like what we did.
There's not as much of a story behind that one as there is the other one.
Okay.
The song kind of tells the story a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, just say that, just something, just to.
Really? Because I kind of want people just to hear that song just as it is, kind of a little bit.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, because that's what Leslie wanted, and your voice is not.
Well, you know, I've been traveling quite a bit. Well, you know, there isn't really as much of a cohesive story for that song as there is for some of the other ones.
The main thing's really not so much the story, but just kind of get the name and the title across. So when people request it, that it gets more. People know what the name of the song is, know what the name of the band is, because people have that song, that da 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 song, so it's not like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it starts with basically just introduce yourself and you say the band name and the song title.
Okay.
And then you can basically say like, well,
does it have to be this complicated?
No.
Right. What if I just did the New Radicals and this Someday We'll Know? How about that? Would that work?
Sure.
That might work because it's hard to to describe a song in such short periods of time without sounding moronic about it, you know. Because the song kind of has its own little journey to it a little bit.
Yeah.
But let me try that. Are you ready to roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this all going to a computer or something?
Yeah.
Let me just think about what's. This is the New Radicals, and this is Someday We'll Know.
Whoa. He put a lot of.
You say like on 99X.
Oh right, yeah. This is the New Radicals, and this is Someday We'll Know on 99X.
Or do you want to identify yourself, or?
Well, you know, it's a band, so I kind of want to keep the focus on the band.
Okay.
Could you be more difficult?
Could he be more rock star? But he's not even a rock star.
Well, it's so funny because it's like there's two sentences. He just wants to read two sentences, and the guy won't read two sentences.
It's a guy trying to break into the. You know what I mean? It's not like he's
so difficult.
It's not like it's the guys from Live coming in.
James definitely did his work yesterday, didn't he? He earned his pay yesterday.
Poor James.
It was so funny. It's just like we talk to these guys, like the David Bowies of the world and
they'll do anything.
Bonos, and they're like, they're very cool. And then you get the guys who got one record out and like, well, I don't want to say that. No, I don't want to say. I don't want to say the name of the show because it's like a band. You don't want to say the name of the show because it's a band.
It's the Bowies and the Lives that get it though.
What's the big deal,
dude? You're marketing your song.
What's the big deal?
Hello.
Just read the sheet.
I tell you what, then if it's such a trouble, we won't play your song then.
But he did put his heart into it. I mean,
ready? Hello, this is the New Radicals, and you're listening to 99X.
The best of the Morning X. It's better than silence to some people. 99X.
The Hammer Alley Podcast, an 80s flashback mockumentary.
Back in the 80s, there were 1,000 bands trying to make it in the world of rock, but there was one band that had it all, Hammer Alley.
Whatever happened to Hammer Alley?
How did they go from Top of the Rock?
I'm looking for a music video. They're a band from 1987, Hammer Alley. Ever heard of them?
To rock bottom.
Dude, I was born in 1987.
I can't believe he's doing this.
Hammer Alley.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.